Hello? Hello, I thought you wouldn't come back here. Yes.
还是这个？
Yes. Okay. Hello? That's them. Okay, yeah. Not this one. Thank you. 谢谢。Hello.
Hello.
Is that okay? Can I sit here?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys watching something?
No. Some video.
Oh, video. Watching a video.
Is right?
Hmm?
Right? The food.
In the corner over there. Not here. They weren't here yesterday. I thought they wouldn't come back. But when I saw them, because I love this one from last semester.
Oh.
So a lot of empty boots. Still a lot of empty ones. I don't know if they will come back. That one was empty yesterday, but today they were here. They came back. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of, for example, empty places. For example, there is empty, right? So last semester there was food there, but now empty. I don't know if they will come back. The company that was working there. Some companies they go away and never come back, right? They never come back.
昨天没开。Yesterday?
Yes, yesterday they weren't here. So yesterday this boot from there was empty, but today they came back.
Oh.
I thought they wouldn't come back, but they did, which is good because I like this noodles here.
番茄蛋是吧？Later. think of that others food?
I like most of them. Most of them I like it. Of course, there are things that I don't like it, but most of them I do like it. I like noodles, hugo, rajama, kambao chicken, a lot of dumplings. What about you? Do you like food here?
A lot of
嗯
什么大部分来说，a lot of the such as
嗯
noodles
嗯
or some meat.
meat.
Uh,
I find out some students they don't like the food in the canteen.
yeah, because
Why?
那叫什么？宿舍的。
Why some students don't like the food in the canteen? Why?
Dormitory
嗯
更 is more free than here.
You mean dormitory is more free? What do you mean dorm is more free?
Because we can do lots things they
I
can.
mean they get the food here and go to the dormitory. But some students they told me that they don't like the food in the university. They go outside.
Oh,
They go to outside of university to get food. But I like it. Food here is fine. For me it's okay. It's cheap, good, and I also get to eat with the students, right? I'm here today eating with you. So I never eat alone. I always approach a student, eat together, and make some friends this way. So I got good food and good friends. And also very cheap. Very nice. Because food outside of the university, they're much more expensive.
yeah,
So, but here they do have good food.
yeah.
I like the food here.
More healthy than out of school. Out of school.
Yeah. Yeah, they cannot serve bad food here because you're the future of this nation. You should be well fed. Because you're the future of this nation. You're gonna be the businessman out one day in the future. You're gonna be the I don't know the leadership of this country. The youth is always the future of a country. If they treat the youth bad, they have no future.
Yes, thank you. Only. You need the paper?
Thank you. I have here. I think I have. No.
吧？你就跟我说，你老师，到中国来适应这个时间嘛。这个条件你是创造的，现成的。我们老师表面能吃饱。
How long you guys have been dating? You his girlfriend, right? So how long you guys have been dating? How long? For how long?
Just a week. Once a week.
You know, how long are you his girlfriend?
How long?
Yeah, 1 year, 1 year, a year,
A year.
more than a year, 1 year,
More than 1 year.
more than 1 year. So is this serious?
就是
Yeah, some people they date for fun. They're not serious. But now when you date a long time, like 1 year or more, it's becoming serious. You really like her, she really like you. Maybe you're gonna get married one day. I don't know. Becoming serious. Is that serious? Are you gonna marry one day, maybe in the future? Are you thinking about that? The reason I'm asking is I talk to a lot of students. Most of the students here in this university in China, they don't want to get married. No married. I don't want to get married. Nobody wants to get married anymore.
Oh, yes.
So why?
Because many.
Because wanting to get married is normal. Usually people they want to get married, they want to have kids. This is the normal circle of life. But now people, no, I want to stay single, better. I don't know, they don't want to get married anymore. I don't know what's happening.
Many girls think pregnant is very hard.
Sorry?
Many girls think pregnant is very hard. They pretend pregnant.
Oh, they're afraid to get pregnant. Oh, okay. So what if they marry but don't get babies, don't become pregnant? I don't know. So, for example, usually their kids are gonna take care of us when you get old. So who's gonna take care of you if you don't have kids?
Go to die.
Huh?
Go to die.
Go to die alone?
Yes.
Do you think is that good? Is that good? Dying alone is not. I feel like it's not good. Dying alone.
I think so.
Yeah, dying alone is sad.
Too
It's very sad.
lonely. 怎么说呢？
Dying alone, lonely, alone. It's very sad. Not good.
But for many girls, they enjoy single.
They enjoy, but they enjoy when they are young. When they get old, things change.
But if you have money, you can do a lot, many things you can and
Money can, I feel like money can do a lot of things, but not all things.
yeah.
For example, with money, your life can be easier, your life can be more comfortable, but it does not make you happy.
Maybe.
I don't think so. It can make your life easier, more comfortable, but not really happy. So, what makes people happy is good relationships. If you have friends, people who love you, you have a spouse, they support each other, you're not alone. People lonely, they're usually not happy, they're usually miserable.
可以说有些人
You can ask, for example, you can ask old people. For example, there's some old people working here, right? Those cleaning tables, right? They're old people. Ask them, do you think living lonely, alone is better than having someone that you love, a family? They always gonna say, no, having a good relationship is always better. When you're young, for example, right now, you have friends in the university, lots of friends, but they're not going to keep in touch with you forever. They're going to have their own lives, they're going to start working, you're going to stop talking to them, and then you're going to start feeling lonely. That's, for example, I'm here in China alone. When I go home, nobody there. I am lonely. Nobody there. I'm divorced. My wife divorced me, but I still have two kids. They're living in the United States. So I talk to them on the phone, but they're not living with me. I'm lonely, alone here. It's not a life would be much better if I have someone special by my side. But people, young people, they stop marrying. They feel like it's better to be alone. But as they getting older, they will change their minds. That's my perception. That's how I feel.
Someone is rational.
Huh?
Someone is rational. They think
Hmm.
keep single is good. They enjoy single time.
Yeah, when they're young, you very rare you're gonna find old people enjoying singleness. They 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 feel lonely.
Maybe
That's not a good feeling.
maybe when we older we will regret.
Yes, as you get older, it's more difficult to get married. For example, so when the students ask me advice, I have a different advice for a girl than for a boy. I tell the girls if they want to get married, they should get married when they are young. And the boys, I tell them you can wait a little bit more. Do you know why?
I don't know.
Because men and women, they're different. They think differently. If I ask a girl what's most important for in her companion, for example, if I ask you, you're a girl, so what's most important for you in your companion, in him, for example? What's the most important quality that you have in your companion? He has to have in order for you to marry him. What's the most important thing?
Study.
Huh?
Study.
Study.
Yes.
Okay, but you know the most common answer? What most people answer me, they tell me the boy needs to be financially responsible. For example, you don't want to marry a guy who cannot hold a job, marry a guy who cannot support a family, marry a guy who cannot have is a bummer, like he gets fired all the time, he cannot support a family. So it's very important for a girl that a man can support a family. Because, for example, if you get pregnant, you cannot work. He needs to support a family, right?
Yeah.
But if I ask him, do you think his answer is the same? So for example, if I ask you, if now I'm asking the boys, so what's the most important thing that a girl has to have for you to marry her? It's not the same answer. Most men don't tell me, she needs to be financially successful. No, they don't tell me that she needs to be financially responsible. The men answer me usually different. So what's the most men answer?
I will marry with my girlfriend because I love her. And
You love her, okay, and she's what?
mm, a lot of we
Do,
have
do you
many.
think do you think she's pretty? Do you think she's pretty?
Is it pretty?
Do you think she's pretty?
Yeah, I think that's
Yes, most men tell
beautiful.
me I want to marry a girl who I find it pretty. I find her cute. I am attracted to her. That's the most important for men. Okay, so most men tell me, I want to marry someone that I feel attracted, that I feel that she's pretty, right, to me. And most girl wanted to marry a man that can support a family. I'm not saying that's the only reason, right? So you can be attracted to, he can be attracted to you, but if he wants to marry a good girl, honest, respectful, and you want to marry a man who also be attractive, a good man, whatever, honest, right? But the most important quality are those two. So look at right now, right? So for example, you're young, you're pretty and cute right now, but as you're getting older, you get less. I mean, you're the prettiest right now because you're young. As you're getting older, it's gonna be more difficult. For example, if he wants to be a father, he needs to marry a young woman because after 35 it's very hard to be pregnant. For example, if a man wants a family, wants kids, he needs to marry a young woman because a old woman is very hard to get babies,
Uh,
right?
No, I'm not.
You don't want to have babies, but okay. But now,
uh,
for example, most men, for example, you're not graduated yet, right? You didn't finish school, right? You not finish school yet, right? For example, he did not have a graduation certificate yet. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a home. So right now he's low value. But as the time passes, so you're getting older, your value is here is decreasing. You're getting older. But as the time passes, he's gonna finish school, he's gonna get a job, he's gonna buy a car, he's gonna buy, so your value is decreasing and his value is increasing. So that's why I tell the girls, if you wanna get married, marry when you're young because you're pretty. Man wants pretty girls. And for the boys, I tell wait a little bit because right now you have no value. Right now, if you wait more, you're gonna get graduated, you're gonna find a job, you're gonna buy a house. So your value is getting higher, and your value is getting lower. So you need to marry in the middle, because if you wait too long, you're gonna be very old, no value, right? That's what I'm saying.
就是要我们脑子里的意思。
就是当 when we equal, we can marry is better.
Sorry?
When we equal, we marry is better.
Yes, you have to have a balance, right? Not extremes. So people right now in China, they only think about career. Career is gonna give you a good life, money, but not a happy life.
嗯
你跟你这一样，就当一个普通傻大爷。
，but her
You don't feel it right now because you're here, you're young, you have a boyfriend. But when you're alone with your money, house, but you're alone, you're not gonna be happy. Money does not make you happy.
but I can travel, but I can travel after.
Alone, do you feel like traveling alone is nice? It's not nice. Ask anyone. Ask those guys there. Ask the old people. If you feel like if you travel alone, you think it's nice. No one's gonna tell you that's nice to be traveling alone. That's illusion. And for example, if you go to the internet outside of China, a lot of young women who buys into this idea, they pursue career, they didn't marry. Now they're 40, 50. They have good money, they have houses, they're CEO of their companies, but they're still single. Now it's very hard for them to find a partner. And they feel like they did a wrong decision. Because right now nobody wants to marry them. Because for the man, it's not important that she has money or not. Not many people are discussing this. I feel like I am one of the few teachers. I go to English Corner, I talk to students a lot, and I throw this perspective. And some students, nobody ever told me this. And it does make sense. If you think deeply, you see, I'm not saying wrong things. It does make sense. Nobody wants to be alone. You cannot play alone, right? When you're kids, you have a fine. Kids play together, right? There's no playing alone. Playing alone is not good. What do you think?
and in my mind,
Mm.
I will think it's the best thing, and I have no others
Mm.
have no others idea and something.
I can tell you one more thing. Many girls tell me, I don't want to get married because usually the boys they will cheat me, they will betray me. I don't know if the boy is a good boy. I don't know. So I'm not I don't I'm not sure if I want to marry him because I don't know if he's a good man. If he will betrays me, if he will hit me. So a lot of girls are afraid of marrying a man that he will be bad to them. Do you understand? But what do I say in this situation? Because nothing is 100% guaranteed, okay? But for example, let's say I am a teacher, okay? I have many kinds of students in my class. So I have
I'm a
students.
student.
Yes, but for example, let me give you a perspective. So a lot of students, I have students who come early to classroom, they sit in the front, they participate, they study, they do the homework. They're good students. And do you think they will be successful in life? Yes, those are good students. They study hard, they participate in class, they do their homework, they're never late. Do you think that they will be successful? Okay, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about the second student. They miss my class a lot. They play games in the phone in the back of the class. They don't pay attention. They don't participate in class. They don't do the homework. Do you think they will be successful? Exactly. How do you bring this for dating? How do you bring this for marriage? For example, if a man respects you, likes you, never lied to you, supports you, do you think he's gonna be a good husband?
Yes.
What if he hits you, lies to you, betrays you, he gets lose his temper with you? Do you think he's gonna be a good husband?
No.
No, exactly. So you need to find a man when you're dating him, and you have to pay attention, right? Pay attention. He never lied to me. He supports me. He see, that's how you vet the man, and this vice versa. Never marry a man who hits you, who lied to you, because it's gonna be worse after marriage. So you need to marry a good man, and then you're gonna have a good marriage, and that's gonna be good. But if you marry a bad man, then it's gonna be worse. Usually, life is here in the middle. If you marry the wrong person, it's gonna be worse. But if you marry the right person, it's gonna be much better, right? That's what I'm saying.
就是说你
嗯
要是遇到个好的男人，你就会越来越好；遇到个坏男人，就越来越坏。你咋不肯定呢？
我说对呀、
你咋不说你愿意和我在一起？那你就可以。
人就是被想反正
翻译，翻译一下。那诗就答了你，还有可能一点听不好。
Really good.
蛮臭的。
Mm. But it's good.
我想说它凉了，我就说它是好的。
不想吃。
你想吃我的？那你看。等待我可以可以。我感觉你一直在吃什么？你就说一些嘛，老师一直在说他的观点，你就说一些，可以说咱俩是。
I was very happy to sit here together and have a nice chat with you. But I have to go now. Thank you very much for letting me sit here and talk to you. You guys are a very nice couple. All right, see you.
See you.
Okay, bye bye.